Well, folks, I had no plans to make a video. I'm not even at my main house right now. I'm at another house, and somebody sent this over in the Discord chat. I'm just like, short sellers are on a suicide mission. Like, literally, like this is a suicide mission. It's unbelievable. So they sent me this over from ortex.com on short interest for Ttcf. Okay. On loan, look at that number. Days to cover, look at that number. The stock is shorted to the max. I mean, look at the float on loan. Oh my goodness. And look at this chart, how crazy it's gone in terms of days to cover with this stock. I mean, the shorts are on a suicide mission in this one. I don't get it, to be quite frank. If I was a short, I wouldn't be a short, but my gosh, I don't think they understand what they're getting into. I don't think they know what they're getting into. But then again, they were on a suicide mission with Tesla stock too. So I was just like, sometimes I'm like, what are they looking at here? I mean, if you're short, oh gosh, okay. The thing they got to understand is the way Ttcf's been doing their accounting, if these shorts would at least do some research rather than thinking emotionally, the way Ttcf's been doing their accounting in the past, it's made their margins look way, way lower than they should really be. Their true margins are really like around 25% from what Stephanie says. But the way they've been accounting for them, which is very untraditional compared to the food industry in general, it shows like 10 to 12%. So the shorts think, oh, this is a no margin business, and wait to see once that accounting change comes through in 22, and the company's getting into snack related products, which have immensely better margins than traditional like frozen food products. Because the problem with the frozen food is like the transportation, because you're transporting literally a frozen product, and so the transportation of that is so much dang more expensive. Plus, you have to store that in freezers. Like, it's a whole different, it's pretty much the worst margin business you can possibly get in. So Ttcf has started their business in the worst margin business as possible, and now it's just going to get better and better and better. And so the margins are obviously going to go crazy for this company over the next few years. The revenue story is ridiculous. I mean, think about this. If you're a short seller, right? You had the holy grail just happened for you, right? Ttcf. Double missed numbers. They missed revenue. They missed EPS. And they postponed the conference call. You had the best, most ideal scenario that could have ever happened for you as a short seller. Just happened. And the stock is still $17. Think about that for a moment. What do you think is going to happen to the stock when Ttcf starts coming in with beats? When they keep posting these ridiculous numbers, when the margins improve and improve and improve and improve, what do they think is going to happen to the stock price then? You had the most ideal scenario you could have ever had as a short seller. It doesn't get better than that. It literally does not get better than that. Last minute, the company postpones their conference call, then they double miss, and all for what? The stock to be $17 here today? Like, just imagine for a moment what's going to happen to the stock when they start double beating numbers and everything's getting better than expected. And then, oh my gosh, you can't just call Ttcf a frozen food company anymore, right? And they get into other product categories over the next year. Like, what's going to end up happening is these shorts are going to get absolutely decimated, because as the stock attracts more and more buyers, right? First off, we got to understand there's a ton of people on the sideline right now that were longs in Ttcf, but they're unsure, right? The stock price hasn't done anything. Plus, on top of that, you had the reschedule the conference call, so they're not sure they trust the management team. So now they're on the sideline. They're going to watch for a couple quarters, right? And they're going to see like what's really going on here. Can I trust this management team? What are the numbers going to be? What's going on with the margins? Things like that, right? So you have all that playing out over the next couple quarters. When this company reports the type of numbers I think they're going to report over the next, not just several quarters, but next year plus, a lot of those longs are coming back to this stock. Plus, a whole bunch of new longs are coming on the stock. Plus, a whole bunch of funds are coming on the stock. There's 2 analysts that cover the stock right now. At this time next year, there should be between 5 and 10 analysts that cover the stock, which means a whole bunch more attention, from hedge funds, funds in general. A whole bunch of more new investment products are going to be created out of the plant-based food space now that you have several public companies in this space. Beyond Meat, Oatly, Tattooed Chef, Impossible Foods is going to potentially go IPO within the next 6 to 12 months as well. And so you got to understand, like, the big money's coming to Tattooed Chef, and a bunch of the small money is going to end up coming back to the stock as they get the trust built back, and as the numbers start to pour in and it becomes undeniable that they're like, I got to be in the stock. And so the shorts are in a position now where days to cover is like 10 days to cover. Like 10 days of volume to cover on this stock. Like the type of moves upward you're going to get in a scenario like this is going to be disgusting. Like this is the type of thing that ends up popping stocks, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% in a matter of a week. We've seen it happen before. We're going to see it happen again. And it's like a ticking time bomb. And the thing I don't think these shorts really understand is they don't understand, obviously, the Tattooed Chef's fundamentals and long-term growth this company has and things like that. But what they really, really fail to understand, and this is very, very important, is whenever the stock drops below 17, there's a crazy amount of buying pressure that comes in from folks like myself and a ton of other big and small investors, people with millions of dollars of capital behind them in smaller amounts as well, that see the stock anytime it goes to 15, 16, they buy, and they're not done buying. I'm not done buying. Like if Tattooed Chef goes back down to 15, I'm buying. I'm not done buying. I'll never be done buying this stock, to be honest, especially if it goes lower and lower. Like that's the thing, and they just don't get that. And then when you have the fundamental story, and you have the fact that hedge fund money and a bunch of big money is going to be flooding into the stock over the coming years, you're trying to play some ticking time bomb situation. You're trying to get it to go down short term, and you just had your ideal scenario that could have pushed the stock down. And it didn't really do much of anything. And the stock today is at 1750 or whatever. So the shorts are on a kamikaze mission, I guess you could say, right? Isn't that when they used to, somebody in a plane would just fly the plane into the ship or something like that? They would still be inside. It was just crazy, right? And that's what these shorts are on right now. And I don't get it. Like, there's some stocks out there that I think are pretty dang attractive short candidates nonetheless. This is not one of them. This is worse than playing with fire. Let's put it that way. This is worse than playing with fire, but be my guest. That's all I'll say. Be my guest. Step up, short that baby all you want. Hope you guys enjoyed this as always. I wasn't even planning on filming a video. I just got this sent over to me, and I'm like, wow. I don't keep up with short interest like this because it doesn't change my fundamental opinion on a stock. It's just this is entertainment. This is gonna be interesting to watch how this baby plays out over the next couple of years. That's all I gotta say about that. And yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. It's absolutely free to do so. Hit that subscribe button. And on this channel, always have your notifications on because you never know when I'll just randomly drop a video. It might be 3:21 on a Friday afternoon. It might be midnight on a Saturday night. You just really never know on this channel. But anyways, guys, much love as always, and have a great day.